Oh! I gotta get to work. Hey, man. Hey, man. Where in the world? Am I a goof? Am I a goofball? Answer me honest. Am I a goof? Oh. Oh. Oh, what am I? Oh! Sorry, I'm just feeling Italian today. All right. Okay. All right. Where was I? Okay. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. 13 times 4. 52. Hey, man. Where is it? Later, buddy. Okay. Will Banks, doc type HTML lang en head meta name viewport. Bro, am I getting hacked? What the hell's going on? Am I getting targeted? Come on. All right, whatever. I got to do math, Will Banks. Looks like you have to as well. Okay, so... So... Five. 125. Okay. This is so complicated for no reason. Half. So... So 62? Bro, that's so crazy. This is gonna be ridiculous. I already lost count. I think I'm dyslexic, bro. $14. Oh no, yeah, see, we're not doing this though. We're not doing this. Hold on. Yeah, we're not doing this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dang it, I lost count again. $28. Guys. $28, $29, $30, $31. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Dang it, what was I at? 18? I just killed myself. Six. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32. No, 2. 7, 8. Whoops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. All right, I'm not a complete buffoon. That was weird.
The thick times. The curvy times.
Hello?
I like the white girls more better.
Hold on. Pause. Fat ass white girl.
WG. Fat ass white girl. Your Honor, he says he likes the white girls more better.
Let me be clear. He likes pogs.
No, I realize that, bro. I'm gonna play the fuck out of that mod on my first off day. I'm not gonna lie. I had to close it down just now.
Shut her down.
Really swallowed.
I'm excited to try some drug dealing. I mean, I'm excited to play Skyrim. I was telling Jake because he was like, he said the only time he ever played Skyrim was like release. Wait, you never like went back? And he's like, nah.
He's never had
Bro.
the design back yet.
Oh, like, dude, I have a playthrough sitting on my Switch right now. If I like go to my bed too early, if I'm not tired, I play it on my Switch in my bed. Like I play that shit all the time.
No, there's nothing with this screen that I haven't played Skyrim on.
Yeah.
That's why I was kind of getting like, when y'all were like, what do you mean Bethesda doesn't care? The game's great. And I was like, motherfuckers, y'all don't even play it. But I will say that this mod is really good for like, that's why I was loosely recommending it to you. It's really good for like role playing. I know it sounds like cheesy and shit like that, but there's so much that goes to like your character.
Would you say it's like because I always felt like with Skyrim, probably Bethesda games in general, but Skyrim's the one I've played the most of, and conversely have not played that many other Bethesda games like that. But I feel like Skyrim has the world and like build quality and stuff for like role-playing kind of playthroughs, but it didn't have the tools because it was just too early.
Well, the thing is, the game's just too easy for that. Like, it's like, for example, you can take, you know, venison and cook and venison and shit like that in the game, but after 10 minutes, it's honestly within 30 seconds of starting Skyrim up, there's absolutely no reason for you to cook it either.
Sure.
You're finding potions, you can drink the potions in your inventory, you know, there's no wellness buffs, anything like that. And if you wanted to eat food, you would have to act like it meant something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was the Skyrim in a nutshell. It's like, oh, if you want to do anything actually like lore and build wise, you have to completely ignore the fact that you're like the OP traffic
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Is that feeling of like it has the world, it has the lore, like it's a cool game, quote unquote. But it's like they didn't, whether or not they were able, I don't know anything about developing a video game, especially a video game in 2010, but it was like they didn't add like the survival update let you have a hunger bar and stuff. So it's like that got added later. And then marriage was another one. Like marriage got added in later. And then fishing, like blah blah blah. It's like they tried to start adding in what would make it more immersive and stuff. But it's like maybe when they were developing it, they were like it was too ambitious or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like it has it there where yeah, if you want to role play, it's like you can. But exactly like you're saying, you have to do the heavy lifting there.
You have to act. Yeah, you have to act like, oh, like I can't just sneak arrow this guy. I have to, you know, I have to use this iron mace, right, or whatever it is.
Or even down to like, I mean, and this is big with Bethesda games, but it's like a good guy, bad guy playthrough. Like you have to act like this is a bad guy playthrough because there's not really a everyone like this mechanic in Skyrim. Like,
no, yeah. Skyrim is way less.
It's all in your head of whether or not you're being a good or bad person.
Good or bad person, literally. So it's like, yes, like Skyrim is good, but like those aspects can definitely be improved upon. And I think that's honestly what this like, because it's like honestly anybody, if you're playing Skyrim for the second or third time, you're role playing a little bit, right? You could be playing 2K and you're role playing. Just in your head, like, oh, this guy does this, this, and that. I literally made my guy a South Florida jit who lives in Riften. He's gonna do crime. And what was I gonna say? This, I think, just like makes it easier to like stick in your role because it's like right now, like I can't fight anything until I'm like level 15, so I have to go and do these like small little petty quests and like work my way up. And it's like rewarding because you know, like, okay, when I get enough money, I can do this, this, and that, and this, and that. So the game progresses like properly. But like with regular Skyrim, it's like you start the game probably like where I'll be at the end of tomorrow is where you start the game in Skyrim.
Yeah.
But there's also very cool like just quality of life things. Like there's if you hit the B button, it opens your follower menu, so you can tell them to teleport to you, check their inventory, whatever it is. The H button, when you have a mount that you paid for or whatever, that'll, you know, you can call your mount. I'm not sure if it's like teleport or whatever, but...
Bro, I remember one of my first mods I ever did was follower overhaul and mount overhaul that like gave you a horn that you could have, and that would like call your mount to you, and you could have more of your followers, and they could have horses and mounts and shit like it. That made the game so much better.
Yeah, especially stuff like that too. I think personally, if you're making me pay for a house, I should be able to fast travel to my house.
For sure. Outside of
I
hoarding, it's like, what else is there even?
Yeah, I think what's it called? The build your own house DLC was cool.
That was cool. But that came with plenty of things that made it even cooler. That came with marriage, that came with adopting kids, that came with that came with a lot of stuff. So that was cool. And then they put all that on top of like it was a whole that was a role-playing update as far as I'm concerned. That was like about as much role-playing as they put into the game. I never got to play it with the survival stuff, which always seemed cool, but
It should, dude. I'll wait, like, in some of these missions I have where I'm stealing from people's cribs and shit, I have to, like, you know, you wait 8 hours or whatever until the sun goes down and they're sleeping or whatever. If you wait long enough, bro, my screen will get blurry because my character's malnourished.
yeah, that's what it gave me a warning when I went to go play, because it was like, hey, this is in the game. You need to eat. You will die of cold. Like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, like that's why I was telling you. I was like, oh, every house I go into, I'm stealing I'm stealing tomatoes, bread, like,
You're a pilgrim.
And you'll fast travel. Let's say you're going from freaking Markarth all the way back to Riften. You get there and you're literally cooked. Like your mana bar is like 10% of what it should be. Your stamina bar is like 10% what it should be, and you're just going through it. You gotta go to sleep and eat food.
Yeah.
It's interesting to say the least. And I think each class, there's different race mechanics and stuff. They're like a lot different in this game. Dude, just play what I'm playing, bro. Just play what I'm playing.
I'm gonna be a drug dealer. gonna build my own guild. I
Is
was
there like is there drug dealing like stuff in that game already? I'm not sure. I'm literally drawing a blank.
I mean, you could craft skooma, or I don't. Can you even make skooma with like alchemy or anything? I can't even remember. Like vanilla.
Is there even anyone? I know there's the skooma den.
Yeah, I don't. I can't even think now if that was a thing. But just assuming there is, you could just like craft it and then go sell it to a merchant or whatever. I guess I don't know. That's about it.
Oh, that's literally what you're just wholesaling it. You're gonna sell it to Bellator, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a don't look, making a drop type shit, you know?
Are you saying vanilla or are you saying with the mod?
I'm saying with the mod.
Oh, with the mod? Yeah, yeah. There's a big part of what I was reading was that guild mod with create your own guild, and then that's what video I was watching earlier, and they it's a loadable guts. They what? Oh, I'm stupid.
I think I need to go on a walk around my neighborhood. I've been inside with too much all day.
Oh, they you have like a the dragon tablet thing. It looks exactly like that from the very first mission that you go get from freaking Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah.
You you get that and then you drop it wherever, and that becomes like your guild hideout. Yeah, and then you have to go around and like talk to people and recruit them in and stuff.
That's cool.
But I think
this game that solely for that, or are they making other NPCs able to join?
I don't know, but that's part of like why. That's also a big reason why I stopped doing this, because of what I'm about to say. I think the idea is you pair that with NPC mods and stuff, and
Yeah.
they had the Reddit thing I was reading yesterday. They had like a list of 10 mods. Like it was like, hey, I read it to you. I was like, hey, I want to be a drug dealer. I want to be like a skooma dealer. What mods? And it was just like a list of like 10 ones. It was like, yeah, do this for this, do this for this, do this for this, and then you can literally just be like a kingpin and actually have like things surrounding. It's not just going and selling.
It's not. Yeah, you're not doing a lot of work with your money stuff. Like there's actual stuff.
Yeah. It won't just be a loadable guts. Take a look. It's a load of guts. Now, also what I was like kind of reading.
1 second,
from what
I'm
it's
sorry. I'm talking. She just walked
oh, my fault.
You're good. You're good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a load of God.
Oh. Honey, there's it on the dashboard. Or whatever. Oh, I was trying to ask. I was reading something or the other about doing multiple mods that, from what I gathered, it was like good to do a mod manager and it would like automatically figure things out for you. But is that how that even works?
Yeah, well, Nexus is a mod manager, and where I usually fuck up is with things like load order, because
Yeah.
like you should know like there's certain things that need to be loaded in before other things, right? And I'm not sure if it's like a do we load in the easiest thing first or do we load in the biggest baddest thing, right? And I don't know. That's why like this, my biggest issue with downloading, like why this shit took 5 days, was genuinely just like I mean, well, it's 4,000 mods, so you're just gonna run into problems, and that's
Yeah.
honestly just all it was. Like, I just had to pretty much use an earlier version of Wabbajack, and it downloaded everything. But other than that, it was an incredibly easy.
So if I go to, if I is Wabbajack specifically for those groups of mods or something, or is it a general tool that you can use for any mods?
It's a general tool you can use for any mods. I'm pretty sure you can create your own mod list, but I think what's popular about it is like browsing the popular mod, kind of like CurseForge for Minecraft and stuff. I don't know if you know
Sure.
that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know of it, but I've never used it. You've actually never played a modded Minecraft?
That sounds like you.
Yeah.
Bitch ass vanilla ass.
I'm very vanilla. I'm boring.
I'm not wrong with it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This onion has me acting up right now. I'm gonna lie.
I feel like every time I go to play Minecraft, though, it's like for something new, to do something different that I haven't done before.
Yeah. It's like, oh, they added bees. I don't need to mod it to get the new experience from it.
Yeah, like the Nether update, switch the whole Nether up or whatever. It's like, okay, well, let's do that.
It's like, yeah, I don't want a mod that's gonna change it from what I'm literally here trying to see.
Yeah.
Like that was like one time I didn't play Terraria for like 4 or 5 years, and then I went back and tried to play it with mods, and there was like 90% of the stuff that I thought was mods were just new additions to the game.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, like Skyrim, that's a little different. I'll mod that up. Cause that's a load of guts. That's a load of guts. I'll probably once I'm done tonight, I might go through and start. You can on Nexus, you just can like download them, right? Kind of keep them there.
Yeah.
Just so that I have them set apart.
There's like the Nexus website where you're downloading this shit from, and then there's like your Nexus manager.
Yeah. Have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, old guts. Dweem, 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 dweem.
The meat not supposed to have thawed. Isn't thawed, bro. Do I just go buy fucking ground beef right now?
I think you just run it under some somewhat
No,
room temperature water, bro.
It's like rock hard frozen. It's gonna take too long.
Alright, then I think you just breathe on it because you're stank.
Straight breath.
Straight breath. I don't know, bro. You're weird with food, so whatever.
No, one time I forget, we were trying to thaw the chicken, and I think Gianna told me to put it in the microwave. I gave that
Oh, okay.
the dirtiest gift I've ever received in my life. I looked at her. I looked at her like I was about to hit her.
That's.
And she was like, "What? It
That's-
says defrost," and I was just like, "You're so fucking white, bro." Like,
That is not what you do.
she was like, "What? It says defrost." I said, "Gianna, just leave. Just walk away, please."
That's a crazy thing to do. I don't even know what to say to that, honestly. Like,
No, it's just really funny. She's just like, "What the hell?"
what the helly, if you will.
Nah, I'll probably go do it because I need to cook. I've been holding on for 3 days, so I'm not sure if I'll do that.
Just like, I don't know, go get some Chipotle or something. I don't know. What are we doing?
We did that already. I've been a bad kid this fucking week already.
You're stupid.
Why? Because I refer to it as being a bad kid.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I mean, I don't know. When I wake up and feel my fucking stomach every morning, it pisses me off.
Just be more normal. Just be like me.
Just be like me, honey, bro.
Just be like Guts.
Is that the, what's it called, the Golden Goal Estate mission right now? I know my ass is raped in there.
You gotta burn down those beehives or whatever. You gotta burn down the old guts.
So guts.
Okay. This is. There's gonna be so much to this, dude. I don't.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take you, bro. You, like,
I'm talking about Satisfactory.
yeah. And no, the worst thing is, it's like you put in like all that work, and you're like, okay, it's all downloaded and it's ready to go, and you open the game, and it's just a regular ass nothing. That's what happened the last time I played when I was trying to do the hand-to-hand build. I opened Skyrim like probably like 6 times, and it just nothing changed. I didn't have any mods or anything, and I was like, okay, GG, bye.
I'm talking about this Gigafactory and Satisfactory.
Yeah, it's just got you good and hard.
This is just about to be like a. This is legit gonna take me like a week to even get to a point where the factory's running, much less optimized. This is gonna. This is daunting. This is Ugats. It's a load of Ugats.
Yeah, what can I say? It's horrible guts.
You have to breathe out the nostrils really hard. It's a little guts. I think my wife is gonna be Italian. You want to take an Italy trip?
No, but my wife's gonna be the type of Italian that gets disowned because she wants.
I don't even think an Italian woman would want to be with me. I wouldn't even pursue that to some level.
What's her name gonna be? Cheap Stolini?
Nah, probably.
Ugazza?
No, it'd be Glorbo Frutadriglio. I'd get a hoe named Tung 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 Sahur. Cappuccino assassino. Yeah, I think. See, I think there's like it's like this with a lot of Spanish girls. I feel like they really like the type of guys that they grow up around and stuff. Like they like Spanish guys. I feel like Italian girls would love Italian guys because of how they act, and they're all animated and their hair's all done back, and they got the.
It's rare that an Italian chick who people like that is not an Italian guy.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be with a hi, I'm normal guy named Thomas. Oh wait, no, they got Tomas, so never mind. That'd probably be two. That'd probably be good. Some guy named Joseph. Whereas like Scottish girls, see, she'll be on board. I think that's
now the real
doable.
question is, bro, you're gonna be on the court for the foreseeable future, right? At least until 11.
Probably, yeah.
Do I just bite the bullet and go to BJ's for the cheaper beef, bro?
I think you just continue to defrost what you have. I'm cold because I'm defrosting, and then you like just go get a little Band-Aid meal.
But this is like
The 15th day of you doing a Band-Aid meal every day? I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just simply get it together tomorrow.
No, you're right. But I mean, even if I was to go get a Band-Aid meal, what am I gonna? I'm gonna get some trash. I have to leave the house for it anyway.
Get some tropical smoothie.
Nigga, that's not gonna fill me. It's not gonna fill me up.
That's gay. Right now, you get a free smoothie with any food purchase, as of yesterday.
I did see that. I got really close to ordering tropical smoothie this morning.
I've gotten it 2 days in a row. I love tropical smoothie. It's a good little.
You like the food?
I'm not mad at it. I mean, I'm not jumping for joy.
It's good on top of the smoothie type shit. Yeah.
The smoothies are damn good, and then a little acai bowl every here and there.
Yeah. All right, but like, do I just bite the bullet and go to BJ's, or do I have to go to
Dude,
Publix?
I think I would go to
I
Publix.
hate when I give niggas fucking two answers and they come up with a third answer of their own.
I'm telling you, you said go to Publix. I just started my sentence with I go to Publix. Let me finish.
You don't go to Publix for a fucking oil change, bro.
I love pub. You go to Publix. Hey, Bugats, listen to me. You go to Publix. Go to the back. And they got the freezer. You go to the freezer. It's right next to the seafood. There's the little schmagelies with the little doodads in them. You go to the freezer in the back. They got these shrimp. And I tell you, the shrimp, they got the...
Not eating any of your fucking prohibition frozen meals.
I'm just saying, they have the shrimps. You get the scampi. They got the butterfly panko battered. You got a couple different options. It's like $4 or $5. You bring that home, throw it in a pan with some rice or something, dude.
If I'm throwing anything in a pan, it's going to be uncooked ground beef.
From BJ's. Okay, then go do shopping since you didn't prepare for the meat that you already shopped for that you have on hand because you don't want to wait 15 minutes for it to thaw.
Okay, well, if you think of it this way, right? I always need to have something next up anyway. Like,
That would have been a really good time for you to just completely throw all logic and reason out the window and be like, if you think about it this way, shut up.
oh, fuck, you're right.
Anyway, what?
Nah, that's it. Something about a lot of that's I don't know. No, I need to go. I'll go buy kombucha too. I need to leave the house. I haven't left the house all day, so.
Yeah, I get that.
It actually makes me depressed if I don't leave the house. So.
I won't be here when you get back, just off principle.
I'm not leaving. So.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Wiggly wobbly, wiggly wobbly. Ooh.
Yeah, I do need to stretch my legs outside of this dormitory.
Yeah, well, no, it's like usually just going to the gym in the morning is like enough, and then I'll hop on with you guys and stuff. But today I didn't go to the gym because I wanted to play Skyrim. And I what was I gonna say? Yeah, around this time of the day, the dark thoughts creep in, bro. I don't know. How to explain
Okay.
it. That's the like. I don't even mean to be like cheesy or Rick Sanchez friend. Like after like years of working from home, like this is like the dark thoughts is the best way I can use to explain it. You just get like incredibly like you just need fresh air. I don't know if it's like I feel like my brain gets poison type shit, and like I'll just get super irritable, angry, pessimistic, and then it just gets bad. I realized that honestly, I found this out when I was unemployed. And I was playing like, I was doing like fucking 16-hour RuneScape days and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, this isn't good. And then I'd go outside and walk for a bit and I'm like, hey, let's get right back to it.
I mean, it definitely sounds like a loadable guts, but
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things that I know sounds weird when I say it to people.
I don't think it sounds weird. Oh, I mean, describing them as dark thoughts creeping in sounds weird, but the concept isn't weird.
Turn around.
Turn around and die.
It gets really weird. And honestly, another one is like when I don't go to the gym for too long, I get like really bad, like, I guess like pessimistic thoughts. I don't know, like where it's just like, are you a bum? I ask myself that a little more often, and then I'll go to the gym, and like, it's like the fog on your windshield cleaning up. It's like, oh, you're not a bum, dude. You just need to get a little workout in.
I mean, there's 100% whatever
Some sort of
pheromones are going on. Yeah, when maybe it's just a guy thing. I don't think so. It might be more of a strong feeling as a guy, but not strong as in like flex struck, but strong as in like potent, I guess would be the word. But there's like a feel good when you do something of adversity willingly of your own accord.
You're supposed to be doing. But even if like, because like I think when I was doing like the crypto stuff and I was staying up like all night and shit, and just like barely going to the gym and shit like that.
Yeah.
Around like 2-3 days skipping the gym is like your outlook on life is so ass. You're just like, okay, like, what am I doing? Like,
can I tell you? I think there's something to do with late night. That makes me depressed. Talk about dark thoughts is like, and I don't even mean in the moment. I mean, definitely in the moment, I'm like, I should really be asleep. But like, even during the day, like, number one, I think the biggest thing is sleeping in. Sleeping in past noon is like, I might as well be living on the street begging for spare change. But yeah, I think that does many bad things. I think being up past like 1 or 2 a.m. just is a recipe for chaos.
Last night, and that's what like kind of like why I'm putting my foot in the ground now and going to get this food, because I do think a lot of it kind of like if I'm meal prepped, then I'm gonna be then I'm gonna go to the gym, you know. And if I'm going to the gym, I'm gonna go to the time. If I'm going to bed on time, I'm gonna go to the gym. Like it's like I can't lose the opportunity that in this sense, meal prepping set up for me. So it makes it easier not to kind of like fall back.
Yeah.
But like last night the game was on, bro. I just disappeared from the Discord. I just went to sleep and left my at like fucking what was it, like 8:30.
Yeah.
And I left my shit on so you guys could watch the stream. And then I got up after, and when you were still up, and I was just like, yeah, I'm on now. I'm just took a 3-hour nap at 7:30 p.m. I'm on now. I'm like, and I was like, of course, like after everyone, I felt like shit. I felt terrible. I was like, why the fuck did you do that? What is wrong with you?
Those are the naps I hate. Those will be the enemy.
Yeah, because naps in general, I wake up and I'm like, yo, how malnourished did you have to be to think taking this nap was a good idea?
It for me, it has to be like under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
For me to wake up and not feel like I want to cut my own throat open, it has to be under 30. Anything past like 30, 45 minutes, I wake up feeling like it's irrational too, because let's say it's like the PM bartender comes in early. I get to leave at 2 instead of like 4:35. So I got an extra 3 hours on my day or something, and I get home and I'm just bushed, and I take a hour nap and wake up, I still am like, oh, I just wasted my whole night. All right, I might as well just go jump off a bridge. My whole night's gone. And it's like, well, you wouldn't even have had this time if you left work at a normal time. But just because I took that long nap, I don't know, it just makes me feel like, ugh.
Yeah,
You're
yeah, no,
filthy.
100%.
Oh my goodness. I've never had to do these big calculations in Satisfactory before.
On today's episode of Tung 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 Sahur.
30. Right? 41. Okay, that's more manageable. That's manageable. That's mani-pettyable. Yeah, I don't like staying up late. I think there's a strong difference to be fair, between like it's a weekend kind of thing and it's like, yeah, I just got the Skyrim stuff finished, I'm staying up late. I got zero problem going on there. I'll do that every now and then. But I'm more so, it's like if you are just in that zone of like, probably with you and Smash back in the day, or like me and Ark back in the day, or like restaurant people that work nights and go out and are out till 4 to 6 a.m. every day, like that, like just normally functioning at those times. I think that's what I'm talking about being super dark. I think that leads to just like your life spiraling.
Yeah, 100%, because it's just like, I mean, personally, I think if I went to bed at 10 and woke up at 7 every single day, my brain would just be a better brain than it is right now.
Yeah.
Straight up. The blue light definitely doesn't help.
For sure.
And if you're staying up past those hours, right, it's either blue light or alcohol, right? Which is
Yeah.
poison.
Yeah. You're not staying up till 4 a.m. because of the gym.
You're not reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, there's some people like Brent, right, who is just like, yeah, a proper sleep schedule is just out of the picture. It's not really but yeah, there's also people like me, honestly. I'm probably one of the worst when it comes to that. I'm always down to stay up. I'll probably tonight will stay up very late playing NASCAR. And you might go to the gym tomorrow and do a half-ass workout so I can get in time to play more, or some shit like that, or whatever it is. What time does BJ's close? I don't want to join. Yeah, no, what's crazy is like part of me is excited to leave my house and go grocery shopping just because it's something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Okay. I like getting out and doing stuff. That's why I like cold so much, because it makes it so much more enjoyable to go do shit. Like, I'm gonna be sad. I've talked about this multiple times ever since like Halloween being cold. I'm like a chained dog when it gets cold outside, because I have to stop myself from just going and doing shit I should not be doing. Because I'm like, oh, I want to go grab a coffee. Like, I want to go do shit.
No, I mean, I'm down to go. I texted Brent about it the other day. I'm definitely down to wake up for drinks or something one of these weekends.
Yeah, it getting a little nip in the air. Oh, it just makes me want to get activo.
We can go out wherever. I like going out too, especially like me, you, and Brent is a fun time going out. We bring Jacob to do it.
Yeah.
I like going out, especially when the weather's like this. You can put your shit on right. It's a good time. I just, honest to God, bro, I just don't go to those. I don't go out to these Fairmont bars because it's just the same crowd there. It's the same group of people that I kind of like ran into.
For sure.
I just like, honestly, I just call it their stomping ground. I'm like, hey, that's y'all's stomping ground. Like, don't,
If there was 80% chance likelihood of me running into somebody I know at a place, I'm not going there. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Not that I'm like Mr. Exclusive. It's just not that it's awkward. It's just like I don't want this interaction per se.
It's just like if I'm fake enough and you're fake enough, we're gonna have a conversation that I should just be having with the people I showed up. You know?
Yeah.
And, oh, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? And it's just like all the fake niceties and stuff like that. When in reality, I don't care. I really just don't care about you.
Bro, I see your stories all the time. Your shit's hilarious, bro.
Yeah,
Them Red Bulls are gonna fuck you up one day, bro. You gotta be careful. Cool.
He'll be like, "Oh, you're still serving, bro? Cool. Yeah, I feel like that's fucking. I've been doing this. I'm like, no. Oh yeah. Or they'll tell you. Niggas will just straight up tell you why they're bummed still. That's where it's really.
Bro, do you remember Blank? Oh yeah, nah, bro. Me and them are still boy. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I came here to do something. I'm not bored. If I was bored, this conversation would be 10 times better.
All the people I knew when I knew you, like that are worth talking to, I literally talked to. Like I didn't. It's not like I had a big falling out with anyone. I brought everybody that I wanted to bring with me into the future. Like, so, like, there's no, oh my god, nah, me and that guy could have been boys. Nope.
That's why I like Hagen so much.
Yeah, it was kind of like low key. It was usually, and it was an older crowd too, so you weren't running into.
Yeah. Like they did like trivia or something, and then they would do music sometime. I think they only did music like Friday, Saturday nights or something, but I wasn't there for that. But there was one time I ran into somebody I knew, and I mean, it was a pretty normal conversation, but you got a couple of those before I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be drinking in St. Cloud at this point.
Yeah. Especially when they're like talking to you, bro. Bro, this one girl who I went to fucking middle school with, straight up just married. I'm not sure if I think I told you about this. And she's straight up married to some kid I went to middle school with. I knew both of them. They don't remember me. I don't, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But like 2 times we went out for drinks before this. I saw them and I was chopping it up with them. This time I'm at Roasted Spirit. This chick comes up to me. She's just kind of like staring at me, keeps standing by me, like bothering me, blah, blah, blah. Bro, this chick, like, you know how Roasted Spirit will have the bathroom, and like one of the bathrooms has a urinal and a toilet?
Okay. I don't remember that well, but
I mean, yeah, exactly. But you understand English.
I got you.
And she, so like I go to the bathroom and she like cuts in front of the line. And I was like, oh, you can go ahead of me, like it's no big deal. Like, this chick is drunk off her ass. Like, she's shit faced, and I'm like, okay, she probably wants to fuck me, but like, she's not good looking, and you know she's shit faced. Blah blah blah. She then goes in to the bathroom. She's like, no, like both of us can come in here. Just use the urinal. Like I'll use the toilet. Blah blah blah. And I was like, what? And I stood still, and like this girl or her friend was right by her. They're like, you heard her like go, and like everyone in the line's like looking at me. So I was like, fuck. So I just went in there and I just peed, bro. I just peed and I just left. And then I remember like telling Jared about it later on. He's like, what, bro? Like I would have got some tops or some shit. Oh,
hello?
And that's why we're like, Jared, you desperate fuck, bro. Like read the room, dog. Like,
bro, I don't want to get arrested, dude. I'm not doing that shit.
I was like, she's married, and I was like, I could get in trouble just for probably being in that bathroom with her, bro. Like we're not.
Yeah.
Like, and then of course she acted belligerently drunk for the next 20 minutes, and her friends had to drag her out of there.
That's insane.
But I was just, yeah, I was like, yeah, I don't. I'll be seeing my next door neighbors from when I grew up, and another thing is like, I'll act like I don't know you too. Like if you're not gonna do the, oh my god, are you so? I'll just be like, yeah, hey, sir, how you doing? And I know your first and last name. What car you drive? License plate. Right?
I don't handle not remembering people that well. I think I try to overcompensate, and then it's like pretty obvious that I'm dancing around not remembering a name or something.
Dude, hey man, I'm sorry, I have no clue who you are, bro. But
it hurts my chest because I'm like, I feel like a dick. I know it's not even that dick. It's not even a dick thing. It's like, hey, people can't remember stuff. That's fine, but
that's all it is. Yeah. But most folks I can remember first and last name. So honestly, if I don't remember you, it's for a good reason. You probably back each other up at a stoplight or something.
I'm just pretty well. I think the majority of times I run into it are people I used to work with, and I've met so many people from so many different locations I've worked at, and then doing openings. I'm meeting like there's like 70, 80 servers getting hired, and I've done 5 openings. So that's just servers, much less like hosts or cooks or other trainers, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just don't remember people like that. I already am bad with, like, remembering names and stuff. Like, I'm just set up for failure with that.
It's funny
so
to say that because straight up, like, if I, as you were talking about that, like 4 or 5 faces came to mind from Boathouse that I could not put names to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's like, well, a restaurant's the only environment where you're seeing people, like, left and right daily,
Possibly making good ass jokes with them, like funny ass inside jokes, and you don't know their name. Like I both. Like,
there's definitely people employed at my restaurant that have been there for multiple months. I've never had one conversation with them.
Yeah, that's how I was working at Boathouse because there would literally be 100 people on a shift or something. 60,
Yeah.
70 people on a shift. And it's like because I could go. Me and Adrian could carpool to work and go a whole shift without seeing each other.
which, in my opinion, is a little bit. Why did Sky leave, bro? Why did his house be leaving at 7 p.m.?
He said something. He was like, I think he said he's gonna go to bed or something. I don't know.
Oh,
But he hit a like announcing he's leaving and left before giving either of us. Well, you were deafened, but before giving either of us a chance to say goodbye. So it kind of just felt like a leaving without saying goodbye, even though he did say goodbye. But it was like a boneless. Yeah, he was like, "All right, I'm gonna go take a nap." Because I was unmuting to say, "All right, bro." I just took it. Listen, I'm Italian, so we got rules.
Wait, no, I have to mute.
It's in the sauce. It's under the sauce.
You saw the Jets traded away like all their best players today?
I heard talk about it, but wasn't paying attention.
There was
didn't Cowboys trade? Was it Cowboys?
Cowboys got Quinn Williams, yeah, one of the defensive tackles. But we got we got draft picks from everybody.
I feel like draft picks though. My only thing, and I mean it's necessary sometimes, but it's like you're like, all right, cool, we got a draft pick for this season. That means there'll be a raring to go a season after that. Like maybe
they'll be in all-pro form 4 years from now.
Yeah. It's like, damn, that's very long time.
That's rebuilding. Like, draft picks. Because the thing is, it's like, okay, I had this conversation. It's easier to put it in perspective with basketball for some reason. I don't know why. Because I know more about like what there's less people on the team, so I know what people are trying to do. But for example, the Oklahoma City Thunder, right, traded away Paul George for like 3 first-round picks, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's just like SGA is the best player in the league, or he MVP, Finals MVP, scoring leader, everything last year, right? But he was really good. It was like 4 years loading of them doing that, like using those draft picks, trading those draft picks away for other players. Like the final piece they added last year was, Caruso, bro. He's a fellow Baldy. They added him, and they just gave up one of the and they showed the diagram of like how Paul George turned into the Finals championship winning team. Because they had draft picks. They got draft picks. But for example, the Magic right now have Paolo and Franz, who are 2 really young, good players, and they they gave up a draft pick for a role player, like someone who's just gonna kind of like another Anthony Caruso.
Yeah.
And everyone's getting mad. They're like, "Oh no, we wasted money. They need to grab this guy. They need to grab this guy, or they should have gotten better draft picks or whatever." I was like, "Bro, they need to win now. They need people that are going to help them win now. They're not going to get another, like they're not going to get another. Like when LeBron needs to win, you don't grab another LeBron. You grab fucking Shane Battier or Ray Allen or something like that."
Well, see, that's my thing with. I don't know if the Jets is the best franchise for that, for the example, but it's like. I feel like the Jets aren't in a position to be like, no, okay, we can take a couple more years to build. It's like, no, you can't. What have you been doing the past 5 seasons?
Yes, that is we are at the hey, I'm sorry, I don't know your name part of the conversation. We fucked up and we're admitting it, and we're going back to square one now.
Okay.
Because that's what I was saying. I was like, 5 years ago, we drafted Breece Hall, Sauce Gardner, Garrett Wilson. We had like one of the most promising rookie classes, because we had so many first round picks, and we wasted money on Aaron Rodgers and shit the bed, and here we are. And so now they're like, well, Sauce Gardner is like, well, I'm young, I'm in the prime of my career, I want to go somewhere that can win. So I honestly don't even want to be here, regardless of the money you guys are giving me. And they're like, hey, we can't win right now either, so we'll just get good money, you know?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was about to leave my house with fucking sweet potatoes in the oven.
On a timer?
On a timer.
Spider timer, why banana?
Timer accepted.
Oh, you're gonna get to kill that boy with your build. In a decade or two.
I'm gonna become the world's biggest skooma dealer first.
Skooma to Wyben. Skooma to Manam.
That's a good one.
No, it's not.
That's a really good one, bro. Fuck. One second.
Okay. What's going on here? Why am I getting a notification?
It's just a big old load of Ugats, Dad.
And I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
You're gonna go to your grandma's house and help her rake a leaf, and you're gonna fucking like it.
You're gonna help her rake the leaves with your bare hands until you earn $23 to buy a rake, and then you're gonna level that rake up until you get $50, and you're gonna buy a leaf blower.
Nobody's buying that fucking game. Shut up.
It's so good, dude. It was a great time. I will be back. I want to see how fast I can beat it. Sauce Gardner. Chick-fil-A Sauce Gardner.
Rest in peace.
Is that the one who died?
Hmm?
Is that the one who died on field?
No, that's
Who died on the field? Can't remember.
Well, Shabbos Castamo.
Oh, that's right. And I'm suing Harvard.
Of course I can't find my fucking keys. I hate myself.
Okay. Yep, the dark thoughts. Get outside, hurry.
Go, go, go.
No, it's very annoying. That new Apple track thing is actually huge. Well, I mean, it's not new, but like them upgrading the Find My for the, like, I don't know what it's called, but like, not just now, it's not just like you're looking at it on a map. You actually, like, it's showing you what direction on your phone that it's in. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, bro, sure, bro.
Like, have you seen how the AirTags do?
No, I've never used an AirTag, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, me neither, but it's like you'll go to Find My and say, like, it doesn't.
Be on there?
Yeah, it's like it's pinging it or whatever to where you're looking down at your phone like a compass, and it's like over to the right, and then once you point to the right, it's pointing straight ahead, and then you just walk, and it's telling you like closer, 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 and then you like it's like pinpointing down to exactly where it's at.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's also kind of a loadable guts, I'm not gonna lie.
Just a little bit of a fucking guts.
Oh! All right,
You've
train
got-
station.
A load of Ugats, number 14 on the defense.
Ugats, party of three. Ugats, party of three. Oh! Dang it, dude. This is why I need to be doing this with people, so I can be like, yo, which container is advanced iron plates? What number of container, rather, is advanced iron plates? And they can be like, oh, I don't know why the people I'm playing with are Italian. Oh, it's container number 3. And I can be like, oh, okay. Thanks. I want to do Ancestry.com and see where my people come from. Where they originate, when they originate.
You find out they're all just content.
Well, actually, see, this is why I haven't done it yet. I don't even know, like, is it just gonna go back to, like, when they first came to the United States? Or is it gonna be like, oh, the Robertson clan from Yorkshire in the year 1482 or something? How far are we talking? What are we doing? Do I even have records that go back that far? Because where are you getting those records from, dude? Are they making it up? That's what I think. I think that Ancestry's making half of it up. I don't think it's all real.
Well, I mean, I think it's like, okay, if your name is Daniel Greenberg and your mom's name is Melissa Goldstein,
Yeah.
I think they can just take that info right there and tell you you're Jewish.
Yeah, you probably got some Ashkenazi in you.
Yeah.
You know, I've been trying to cook up a note that mentions Ashkenazi, but I can't. It just immediately goes to the word Nazi, and that's not going to fly.
Yeah, let's not do that.
There's something there, though. I'll get there eventually. Yeah. I don't know. Some people are all over it. They're like, "Oh no, it told me yeah." It's like, yeah, but I don't know. It could potentially just be a loadable guts at the end of the day.
Did what's it called? So Brees Hall, the other big rookie running back, who I honestly was expecting to get traded today. I guess he didn't get traded. And then they were like, they put someone in quotes. They're like, breaking Jets running back told he wants to be traded. Blah 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 blah. He's like a little hour until the trade line, but Brees wants to be out. And like the top quote is, "Guy thought he was going to be taking handoffs from Mahomes in the AFC Championship. LMFAO, talk shit, pal. You going 1-16." Because it's like that's what the Chiefs need a running back, and like Brees to the Chiefs would like that's a Super Bowl winning team. That's who they've been talking about. But like, bro, can you imagine, bro, being on the shittiest team in the league, and it's like, bro, you can go play with Patty right now, bro, and the shit falls through? That would hurt so bad, bro. Like, nigga, imagine being a wide receiver, like one of the best wide receivers ever, and you just never had a good quarterback, and you get like, they're literally like, yeah, you're gonna go play with Tom Brady, and the shit falls through, and you have to go back to playing with fucking Shador Sanders or whatever.
Playing with Brian Scalabrine.
Easy, bro. He's a hooper.
I got this
All I wanna
girl
do
and
right
she
now
wants
is
me to
just play
duka.
more Star. But I gotta go grab ground beef and cook it. Fuck, what was I thinking, bro? Holy shit.
You could have already went and got a little pre-made meal at Publix. You could have went and just got a pub sub, bro. Lettuce
I
wrap.
could have went. I could be back with the ground beef, but I decided to smoke.
Now that's a little Bugats. All right. Okay, so
It's like estos son ribogos some night.
plates. Screws. I think. See, I don't even know. Plates. Plates. Iron plates reinforced. This can be freaking, I guess, screws. Whatever, bro. Reebok on online. The magic would be being a professional athlete, but just somehow also not being super competitive and just like genuinely enjoying the sport you play and being decent at it. And then, yeah, just getting on a bad team and making like meh money in the grand scheme of things, but you're like, nah, I get to go play football.
The peak, bro, is being being Devin Booker. Like he's like, it's basketball, right? So it's like with football, bro, if you're a good wide receiver and your team sucks, your quarterback's getting sacked, right? You're not getting the ball. If you're a running back, your line sucks. You're just not getting blocked, right? Like, it's very hard to make a name for yourself. Maybe if you're a defensive lineman, like a defensive end, you can make some shit shake. Like Myles Garrett does really well in the Browns. But in basketball, bro, it's usually just 1v1 or whatever, you're beating his own. Devin Booker, like, is the highest paid player in the NBA. On a team that's literally buns, he has the green light to shoot the basketball anytime he touches it. And he just collects cars.
Yeah, but like if you are, and this is where it just is an oxymoron. If you're good, but you don't have like okay, let's just say you're like a center. And you're a good center. You got some decent numbers and like you got some skill and you're athletic. Yeah, maybe you're not going to the Hall of Fame top 5 centers of all time, but like you're good. Nobody's complaining about you. You like playing football and being a center, but you're also not like, bro, I need to hit the Pro Bowl. I need to make sure shake. I need some rings. I need to blah, blah, blah. You're just like, nah, okay. I'm fine being the Panthers center. I'm okay. And you like Charlotte. You like the Carolinas because you get all the seasons and it's not too cold. And you just are like, I'm making $2 million a year. Yeah, this is a good little life.
Yeah, I'm sure that's like 70% of the league, because it's like, you gotta think, bro. It's like I'm turning 33 this year. My kids like it here. They have friends, you know.
Yeah.
So Joe Flacco was in Cleveland. he just commutes. He commutes to fucking Ohio, or no, he commutes to Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, yeah, what? I'm gonna make my kids move schools and shit because I want to
Yeah.
play one more year as a 40-year-old quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, but I think honestly, that's what it's all. That's that's what it's all about. And then all you have to worry about is fat niggas like Kendrick Perkins telling you that you're not playing up to your full potential. That's it. And if you don't watch ESPN, you don't have to deal with it. But I think that's a lot of people. They're like, yo, like, I made it to the highest level. I'm playing my favorite sport for a living. I'm just gonna do my job to the best of my ability here,
Yeah, I think that's the key. I think it's like harder to find somebody that's complacent and also good. Like,
Yeah, well, for sure. That's definitely what separates the men from the boys.
yeah, you got to have some drive.
This guy we're talking about is the best guy in his college, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then they go to the league, and it's like, it's a different story. And I think that's why Aaron Gordon, for example, on the Nuggets, he's the best role player in the league. He scored 50 points the other day, made like 11 threes. He's probably the second or third option now, but he was like the fourth scoring option when they won the championship. Really great role player. Anybody would want him as the 3 on their team. It's the third option.
Mm-hmm.
He was drafted second overall by the Orlando Magic. So originally, it was planned for him to be the guy. Like, he was supposed to be just as good as Jokic or Braun or like any of those guys or like Paolo is now, but he just wasn't. But those guys end up being the best role players because like once they like kind of like you were saying, just like decide to take the back seat and they're just like, oh, yeah, I'm just gonna do my job. They cook.
You probably get naturally better too with that mindset. Cause it's like it's like a video game or something. When you get to the point where you're like, I don't care if I win or lose, you just start snapping because there's no stress on the line or anything. You're just like, meh.
Yeah.
And then you really start moving.
The best I've ever done in Smash is when I'm just happy to be playing Smash.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I'm new, so if I lose, it makes sense. But if I win, that's still pretty cool. So you hit automatic close. You don't second guess yourself on anything. But a lot of those guys, you got to think. I mean, if you put it into Smash perspective, how many people can't check down to that gear because they're too infatuated with winning or losing?
Sure.
Or how they're received, how other people receive them and shit like that, right? Like, one of the biggest things in the lessons in that, and that's why Julian is so much better. And I would say that's especially like kind of like Brent, is because he was so okay with losing to the point where he would go to the tournaments and just lose, and people would be like, "What the fuck?" And then he would number 1 in Claremont and make him rage, bro, just fuck him up. And it's just because he genuinely didn't care. And I think a lot of it, like, I think a lot of everything comes down to that. But, for example, right, let's say Aaron Gordon got drafted first overall by the Magic. And he, it didn't work out with the Magic, so they sent him somewhere else. And he went to the Nuggets, and he clashed, actually, with Jokic. Because he just thought he was just as good as Jokic and should be seeing the ball just as much as Jokic. That's like a fast pass to Shanghai.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Howard did that.
Yeah.
Like, he never, he just, like, because you really are just a moving piece, like, when you're in, like, the NBA and shit like that. He just, like, never acknowledged that. And he was just like, well, I'm the guy. Just, like, people were tired. They're like, well, you're actually not the guy. And it's kind of hurting us that you're acting like it. So,
yeah. Because there's not enough space for your ego in situations like that. Like, this isn't golf. Like, in golf, you can be Tiger Woods and legit just be nice and let it rock. But
yeah, if you want, exactly. Go play a fighting game or actually fight someone. Like, that's the or play golf.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like you kind of have to just like play your role, and it's like the good guys, like the guys that people are like, oh, he can start on any other team, or he can wide receiver one on any team in the league. Those guys are in the best position, like, and they really are cooking. And if they went somewhere else, don't get me wrong, they could do great. James Harden went to the Rockets and became like the best scorer of all time. Didn't win a championship. Didn't even make it as close as he did with Kevin Durant and Russ. None of BJ's even close, bro. Can't be.
At least 10,000. Damn. Jared said you don't know ball, by the way. Said he was averaging 40.
In the league, Jared's not that good, bro. Jared's just more athletic than everyone he plays with.
No, he was talking about James Harden. Yeah, this thing kind of looks like James Harden without a beard.
Jared smells bad.
James Harden was averaging 40 points a game.
Oh no, I'm trying to think.
Is that a good Stephen A? Jared said it was good. I don't even need you to answer that.
No, Harden is really, really good. He's goated, but he didn't win a ship.
And that's genuinely the only thing that matters.
Exactly. Okay, and that's what we're talking about is like those guys who sit back and they're like, yeah, I'm okay if I don't win a ship. There is a fine line between the guys that say that and the guys that don't.
I think okay, sorry. Let me rephrase that then in the context of what we're talking about. That's the only thing that matters if you are invested. Well, every single player in a professional league is invested, so that's not the right word. But if the sport matters to you at that level, because I think where I bring this up is if you are like, yeah, we're not getting chips, but bro, I'm averaging 40. I'm one of the best to do it right now. Maybe ever do it. It's like, cool. But you aren't getting chips. I think that is a very valid argument. I'm not mad. No, I don't know if I'll go this far, but I'm not mad at somebody being like, hey, that literally, you could go in the books as like a top 10 scorer of all time. That does not matter if you don't have rings to back it up. I'm not mad at that argument because that's kind of true. That's the whole point of the sport being created. Yeah.
It's a team sport. So it's like, at a certain point, right? I think, don't get me wrong, like I'm a big Kevin Durant fan. A lot of people shit on Kevin Durant for how much he hopped around and then how he still wasn't able to win one, like in Brooklyn by himself and shit. And yeah, sure, that blemishes your career, but it's like at a certain point, like if what you were doing was genuinely just poetry in motion, like and just like a visual of you doing a certain move, is like solidified into everyone's memory, like you deserve your flowers for sure. Like James Harden for sure. Because it doesn't matter. Like James Harden didn't lose because like I mean there might have been a few games, right, where he didn't play up to par and stuff. But James Harden's playoff average, I'm guessing, is above 27 points per game or something.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't losing because he wasn't dropping 40. He was losing because everyone else on the other team was dropping 40 simultaneously.
Yeah.
Like, so you can't really blame them at a certain point, especially if they did everything. Like Jimmy Butler, for example. What, you're going to be like, Jimmy Butler's not good? But he brought a fucking... don't let Adrian hear you say this, but like, he brought fucking plumbers to the finals like twice. He brought Home Depot workers in NBA to the finals twice. Guys that would never see the fucking third round of the playoffs usually. He brought them there on some dead-ass anime willpower. And like that stuff you have to respect, but that's usually only people who like, I was there for that, like I watched it happen. Right? Like it's like talking up Derrick Rose or something. Like in 5 years, it's gonna be a really hard thing.
Jared said that Bam isn't a Home Depot employee.
Bam's not a bum. Bam's one of those guys that could go like if he were to leave that team, he could immediately go into a team and that team's gonna be.
But the exception doesn't make the rule.
Correct. He's good, but he's not like Jimmy Butler is not a big enough star to get Bam that shit.
He's no Pete Maravich.
He's no Pistons. But no, Bam's really good, and I think Tyler Hero's good too. But they're like, you know what I mean? Like, Tyler Hero's not Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Well, right now he is. He's actually 3 Damian Lillards, but at the time they wanted to trade him. But yeah, like I think like and like Kyrie Irving gets a bad rap a lot of the time too. Because I do think he should have just more like playoff wins under his belt shit. But like yeah, some people are like, yeah, no rings, bro. He couldn't do shit in the playoffs, and that's the thing. And it's the same thing in the NFL, bro. Because like a majority of the year, let's say you're Josh Allen, right? The competition you're playing against is of the 70th percentile outside of 5 games all year, pretty much. And it's like those 5 games you're playing against number 1 defenses or rivalry teams or division rivals and stuff like that, or the fucking Chiefs, you know. And it depends. If you shit the bed in those games and fucking pop off for the rest of the season, yeah, people are gonna love you for fantasy points, but you're not gonna be like, you're not gonna get brought up in the conversation, you know.
I think of it. I mean, in golf terms, it's like having a green jacket or having major wins. Like, there's plenty of golfers that are studs, absolute studs, and they have amazing runs. But if you don't have certain wins under your belt, these specific wins, you're only gonna progress so far in the conversations of like best of all time or anything. You're not, even though like on a piece of paper it's like, hey, at this course he shot this and this and this and like he had a run. It's like, okay, but he has never won the Masters, and like you're only gonna get so far in that conversation if you've never won a Masters. And it sounds stupid because it's like it's not like that course is the end all be all. I mean, it kind of is. But
it is, though. Like it's like the Olympics for running track. Your times are right there. You ran that time. Nobody's denying you ran that time. But if you did not run it for a gold medal, who the fuck cares? Yeah.
Shout out to that boy Scotty Scheffler because he's doing them both right now. He's doing them both. Hey, Jared, dab me up. He's doing it both. Sorry.
Dab me up.
Dab me up.
So I gotta put in my wired headphones or whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
Do you have your macho with you?
Did you see that picture where it was like Peter Parker talking to Mary Jane in like the original Spider-Man movie? And he's like, did you see Caleb Williams paint his nails walking with matcha? What a fag. And she's like, Peter, you're 29.
No, it is, yeah.
1 second.
I feel like PGA is a hard sport to bring in to this convo.
Wait, what is?
Jared's saying that that golf is a hard sport to include on this. I think it's a good example, if anything.
It's a sport. I mean, you can compare golf to track. You can compare golf to Super Smash Bros. Genuinely.
I would say as much as like Rory kind of gets a bad rap more recently than ever. It seems like he's trying to like play a heel sometimes, but I respect that he got his Masters. And I think that solidified him in the sport as one of the GOATs, even though I don't like Rory. But I respect that it's like, he got his Grand Slam. Like, that's... You also missed a portion of the combo. Oh, then what the hell are you talking about? Okay, then what the hell are we even... Okay, cool. So, cool. So you're literally like, your brain's like, I need to make noise. So I'm just going to say things. Got it.
What was I going to say?
I'm done.
Yeah, because I think getting one, like you know.
Thanks for the ad revenue, bro. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Having one championship in whatever you do, I think is good enough now. Because like back in the day, like you used to, like LeBron bro has 4 rings. But like, I think Giannis is gonna go down as one of those guys, and he's fine with one ring. Yeah, like Jokic, fine with one ring. Shai, fine with one ring. I think like in now, because it's like, because teams are undeniably better, that like it's okay to kind of just like get one and call it a day. But if you have zero, bro, even Kevin Durant going to the Warriors is gonna be fine, because like on paper, like after a while, it's not gonna be us talking about it. It's gonna be people who didn't even play in the games talking about it, or people who didn't even watch the games talking about it on some fucking podcast.
I'd beat Shy in a meet-off. Sorry.
No. Jared's not beating Shy in a meet-off.
So, I mean, do you just think the public opinion has changed to where like rings aren't as important as they might have been in 1998? I'm just talking to myself here. This is a lot of guts. I'm just talking to myself. It's like, what am I doing? What do I even do here? Why do I even have a mic plugged up to my computer? Why do I even have this hooked up? Why don't I just take the headset off, play the sound through the screen? What do I even have this here for? Because I'm using this, but why am I using this if it's just nothing? If it's just going into dead air, and this is just what I'm doing on the green, and it's like, what am I doing? Come on.
You can't hear me at all, can you?
Now I can.
Okay. Back in the day, like they used to let you like hunt players. So like for example, like if it was like me, Jared, and you on a basketball team, it would just be like, back in the day, it would just be like 3v3, right? We'd have no problem. Your guy would guard you, you would guard him, blah, blah, blah. But then, like, what if, like, after a while, they just start, like, setting picks and drawing you up? So you have to defend the ball handler every single time. Simply just because you're, like, you don't jump as high, or you're not as fast as me or Jared. So teams started doing that. And, like, so, like, having LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and then, like, you know, 3 bums on the team doesn't like work anymore, because they're just going to call the bums up.
They figured out the tush push.
Yeah, pretty much. They're just going to call the bums up every single time and be like, yeah, no, take this. And that's that. But yeah, so now I think like basketball is about being like more all around. Like on the, you know, on that Pacers team that went to the finals, everyone there is like a young fast guy.
These young boys. 16.
These young boys. You a piece of work.
No, ain't me. Jared's being racist.
Yeah, what's new, bro?
I think Jared's been watching a lot of Nick Fuentes because he's been acting different recently. What is Seat doing getting McDonald's? How did you know he's getting McDonald's? That's actually crazy.
That's a crazy full drift. Good stuff.
Oh, I lost count.
What is Seat doing getting McDonald's?
Did you have you seen? I don't know the names of the streamers, but they're popular streamers, and it's like 3 of them, and like they start talking shit through like fake chats that aren't even coming up. They're like, "Tell that fat Michelin man looking piece of shit to stop talking." Oh, yeah. Whoa, I don't know if that.
Those are where they. I remember like I saw FaZe Clan doing it. They'd be like, "Did Jason's eyes get farther apart with 5 gifted things?"
Yeah.
Yo, should I get the pomegranate blueberry or the pink lady apple kombucha?
Hey, bro, kombucha's stupid. I don't want to have any part in this.
You think it's a scam, bro?
Yes.
No.
No. No. I just realized you got wired headphones in and you're getting kombucha, bro. these are dark times that we're living in, folks.
I'm continuously looking around to see if people are looking at me.
Do you have any feminist literature books? All right, guys, I'm gonna go make some din. Hope y'all have a good night. You've been home this whole time and not in the cord?
I'm gonna go make a struggle meal.
Why don't you have the like station mom guy that does all the housework for you? Is it you? Are you the station mom?
Garrett's never been a firefighter. He's like the team manager over there. He just cooks and cleans home.
You're like the team. You're the team mom of Lake Mineola, where you bang. Never mind.
That happens. That happens, bro. Imagine being that kid, bro. Everyone's just like at school, like, bro, is you? And they're like pointing at you, and they're like, bro, is you? And like that one kid who thinks he's like the funniest kid in his friend group, like just goes up and like asks you straight up, and you just have to be like, yeah. And then he goes back to his lunch table, and they all point and laugh at you.
Yeah. Well, okay, that was very specific, but yeah, I get it.
You're telling me that didn't happen to him?
No, yeah, that probably exactly like that. That's what's weird. You just like hit it right on the head. It's a load of Bugats. Seems like Seat lived that life.
Dude,
I'm just living life.
damn, bro. Metamucil gummies are $30, bro. They're fire.
What's a You're Jewish, aren't you?
Shalom. Shalom. Hey,
It's a load of shalom.
me, you, a load of Ugats, and some popcorn.
And some lentil soup.
Me, you, a stew nut. That sounds like a good night for me. It's those.
Jewish and Italian people are both really good at making up words. Like half of what they're saying is just like, they're like, no, it's like, it's Italian words, or like, oh my goodness, or like Jewish people will be like, oh no, it's Yiddish or whatever, but in reality they just made up words. I mean, I guess that's every language, but I don't know, they specifically do it really strong where they're like, oh, it's a, you gotta get your little ganoush and you gotta tie it into the shabuk, but like
Yeah, no. And
Jewish
you'll know
people are like,
what they're talking about.
hey, you get a little bit of schmutz on your schmagegel, and then and it's like, okay, this isn't real.
Card scan. Please begin
Bro,
scanning.
do you put the self checkout on the mic?
Yeah, I literally just did, yeah. So when you have the wired headphones in, you speak through the speaker of your phone, not the speaker on the headphones for some reason. So yeah, that was literally like right there. You heard it louder than I've ever heard in my life.
It sounds like you're using a soundboard.
The cheap soundboard.
Did you scan the items under your card?
Damn, you're getting profiled by the self checkout.
No, it's so funny. I always
To continue, your total is, please wait. System processing. Follow the instructions.
Tell me how they asked my mom this. She says yes. Still doesn't scan the water bottles under her card. And then she goes to the front, and they kind of like, quote unquote, catch her for it, even though she like didn't mean to. And then she was like, they had to like write her name down because it was like, you know, I guess like an offense or something, and she got like really bad. I was like, well, they kind of asked you.
You know what that sounds like? You already guessed it. A load of guts.
What if instead of Uganda, it was Uganda?
Ooh.
Got to shut the fuck up.
I wanna give you the keys to my life, to my life, to my life. Yeah. I wanna give you the keys to my life.
It's kombucha. Time for kombucha. The coffee Bobby kombucha.
Press 1 for kombucha. Press 2 for matcha. Press 3 for Claro. Please scan under your cart for any feminist literature books. Performative grocery store.
I'm going to the performative Labubu Depot. What style matcha would you like today? Would you like tips on how to tie your scarf?
Unfortunately, we can't serve you, seeing as though you aren't at least 6'3".
We noticed you're wearing skinny jeans. We don't do that.
No Bluetooth accessories will be tolerated.
Hi, I'm Caleb Williams. I'm here to guide you through this experience.
That's a good ambassador.
What is Jared making for dinner, Ugats?
Probably. He's already gone, I think. He's already Guts. Is this a... Yeah, okay. Cool. Frigadelle. You know what me and Sky realized earlier was that Scottish people, like, kind of mind their own business for the most part. Because we couldn't even, like, come up with a slur for them.
Yeah, no,
Like,
honestly.
There's not
What do you
really
call
any...
them? You call them mix, right?
Mix is Irish people.
Irish people, yeah. I always get the two mixed up.
Like, I think, if I had to guess, it's probably something to do with kilts, if there was one. Like, they'd probably be like, ah, you skirt wearer, or something, like... But...
You fucking shillelagh, you.
That's Irish. British people got their own fair share. Irish people definitely do. Italian people definitely do. Polish, German, literally. Well, the German people? I don't know. But...
You call them video spies.
Schnell. I mean, they got the whole Nazi thing, so it's like...
Yeah, I think that's good enough, right?
Yeah, they got a different system going on there.
Really getting cold Nazis. Hey, bro, we don't do that here. I don't know what
Did you see the video of the guy that was like the German dude that was in India, and the one guy was like, "You're from Germany, Heil Hitler."
No.
It's just some Indian dude, and it's like a tourist from Germany, and he's like, actually, you know, Hitler was from Austria, not Germany.
I mean, sometimes, where the fuck do I really even...
I'll never be able to hear that song for as long as I live without hearing that tune. That silly ass tune.
Singing the actual song. Like, I have full intention of singing the song, and then I'm like, oh, wait, this is actually...
They just rewrote history with one trend. I think that's even like a Roblox song, isn't it?
Probably, bro. It's probably from some dumb-ass place, bro.
Me and my sister were talking about Battlefield, and then got on the subject of COD. And it's kind of crazy to think, like, if you were to say back in like 2012 or something that COD would have to change up basically their entire business model around Fortnite because they were just getting blown out the water, you'd be like, Call of Duty? You mean like the biggest gaming franchise of all time?
And it's losing to what? And you're like, it's called Fortnite. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
And then the first time that person sees the Fortnite ad to save the world, they're like, this?
Yeah, it's insane. They got cartoony. They did the battle pass. They did free to play. Like they legit had to change up their entire thing just for them. And not only did they do that to try to compete with, they shot themselves in the foot and are now losing to Battlefield because they made that decision.
Yeah, exactly. Well, bro, you gotta stay strong. You gotta stay true, bro.
Gotta do what you do best, and just if it gets beat out
halfway through, it just doesn't work like that.
Yeah, no, that's actually very wise words.
You have to finish. Oh, I don't care how you rank, like how in the tier list, right? Like if you try to be something else, you're gonna rank way lower than you would have ever ranked.
If you're opening Labubu packs and I'm just kidding.
Oh, this is Mitten Box PSA 10 Labubu. This is PSA 10 Dick Cheney Labubu, going for $1,300 right now.
Rest in peace, Richard. I saw somebody posted a meme that was like, "This is how I found out," and it was the XXX picture.
What's his face? Dude, they've been Kirkifying everything. The fucking D-Savage one you sent me.
Bro, that's so niche. That's
so
like so niche.
Oh my god, dude. They spam that video of D-Savage everywhere. He's fucking 12 years old. That video is literally 12 years old.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Oh, I just rubbed my eyes and I think I still had onion residue on them.
No, I do that with jalapenos all the time. I'll have like made spicy margaritas or something at work and still have jalapeno residue, and then rub my eyes or something, or my wiener. But
Dude.
it's crazy how long, like, whatever oils or whatever from jalapenos will linger around. It'll be hours. I'll like have washed my hands, taken a shower after I got home from work, like the whole 9 yards, and it's like still lurking.
It's still lurking.
The lurk alarm. Planet Fitness.
The lunk. What is it? The lurk? Is lurk or lunk?
I think it's lunk.
I went to Planet Fitness recently. This place is just eerie, man.
I've never been to one. They're not. Are they 24 hours?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I was gonna say. I've heard bad things, and I'm like, they're not even 24 hours, so that place probably really sucks. But if they're at 24 hours, then never mind. That'd be a silver lining. Because 24-hour gyms are huge.
They're dying breed, bro.
It sucks.
Find them anywhere, man. Because it's just like sometimes, especially, and it's not even like, I don't need a 24-hour gym, bro. I need a 16-hour gym or something, whatever, bro. Like, I need my shit to be open till 10. Like, the worst would be going to fucking 24-hour on Saturday and Sunday, and the shit closed at 7.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
And I was just like, bro, what? I pay for this shit. Like, and it's called 24-hour.
Yeah, that's the part that's stupid.
Shit got me so fucking mad. It was a load of Bugats, I tell you. This Publix open. Did I just go get the sub?
I thought you just got meat.
Yeah, well, now I can make it tomorrow.
Alright. You have meat!
Nah, now I have double meat. Triple meat.
Exactly.
Nah, I'm gonna go cook. That was
Meat's
already
gonna
what I did.
expire.
I'll just eat some fucking peanuts.
The
It's
Bugatti is
frozen,
gonna
bro.
expire.
No.
Yeah, I think what I would like, if I'm trying to concede, this is not even a concession at all. would be opens at 6 a.m., closes by like 1 or 2.
AM.
Gives you a good solid few hours to close
You
down,
mean-
clean up, reset. Morning crew comes in.
Yeah, 100%. And honestly, bro, I don't even need, like, in my experience, I don't need 2. I need 11, 11:30.
But here's the thing: if they close like 24-hour closed at 11, I'm not going in there at 10 because they're about to close
close
and
11.
everybody's
Yeah.
squeezing in their last, and it's like crowded, and now you're defeating the
Some
purpose of the
asshole
late
in there
night.
that's being rude to you because he told his friends he'd be off at a fucking 10:30.
Yeah, so it's like at that point, it's like defeating the purpose of being open late. Where it's like, I feel like if it's like 12 or 1, that's late enough that it's like, yeah, there's not gonna be a ton of people in there at 12, so it'll be comfy. I love
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
like
Gym.
midnight gym. It was a great gym.
Mm.
I like being done by like 12:31. I don't want to be there past like 1:30.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
that's
miss
why I
that
say like
steam
closing at 1 or 2 is nice. Steam room's the go. I love that.
They still have it there or no?
Yeah, yeah. That really the biggest difference I've noticed is just getting rid of the basketball court and
Yeah, for more.
turning that into more weights. So now
Honestly,
there's
bro,
so much
getting
more.
rid of a basketball court is like, it's so sad, but it's literally like the best decision you could do as an owner of anything.
As a non-basketball player, it just did
Not
nothing
even,
but
bro.
enhance my.
You could be a, yeah, you could. If I was a basketball player, I still wouldn't put a public hoop anywhere. Somebody's gonna get shot.
Sure. It was funny. I think I told you I was talking to like 2 of the workers there. They came and sat at the bar, and I was like, I was asking them about the 24-hour thing, and they're like, yeah, no, it's like, they had some bad run-ins late at night. I don't know if they want to deal with it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Somebody brought a gun, right? And they're like, yeah, it's not, it's not looking good. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
fair
bro.
enough. I get it.
It's literally like, and it makes no sense. It's like we make you pay extra, you sneak in. Like
yeah.
it was so bad, and it was just the hive mentality thing. Is like, yo, there's 6 of us that want to hoop. We're just gonna run up there. Just go. And then what? They're gonna stop all the runs? No, they're gonna get their ass whooped. Like
Yeah,
what? Like,
yeah.
And so it's just like, yeah, we're gonna demolish this shit. What the fuck? And I remember a long time ago, we went to this random park by Noah's crib in Mineola, and to hoop, and we realized that none of the hoop sizes were regulation. Like they were all like 9 foot or some shit like that. And we're like, why the fuck would they do this? And then like Braden was like, well, yeah, it's like kids don't give a fuck. Like little children will come here and play basketball, but they can't do park runs this way, and it kind of keeps a certain crowd out of here and shit. It's like, hey, yeah, it's facts, bro. Because bro, like that, it just brings that on, bro. And I don't even think I don't even know what to say. Let me
Pickleball.
tell you something. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What if instead of pickleball, it was called pickleball?
What if it was called Rickle Ball? Pickle Rick Old Ball.
What if it was called Gunga Ball?
Ooh. I think your brain might be melting.
No. You, sir, don't have a damn clue what you're talking about.
Disgusting black creatures. Get out of my sight.
You can't unfuck Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, I mean, like, genuinely, all the stuff they added into that spot is really good. Like, it's all brand new machines and stuff like that. And it's opened up so much more space. Everything is so much more. Like, you remember how close all the machines were, like, right when you got up the stairs to the left? Everything's, like, triple the space now. It's insane. It's a huge difference. There's so much more space. And there's just more machines. So you have more space and more machines.
They had enough space to add one of every machine again and have extra space.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just, yeah. It's like, sorry, bro. Like, Just go play at the park, bro. The concrete park, or pay private to go play at an indoor gym. It's just like having an indoor gym is accessible as a 24-hour fitness.
It's really just a load of guts.
Girl, I feel my body as I just put on.
You know what they should add into their gyms? Gun range, just like a little gun range. Guts range. Okay. 16 times 3 times 3. 48 times, we're putting out 30 ingots per minute. 1440. 1,400 ingots. I'm gonna do half. No, 2/3. 15 copper per minute for wires. 60 wire per minute. 20 per copper sheet. So 30. So every 2 is doing 1 cable. So I would need 2/3 to be just wires. And then 1/3 to be copper. So divided by 15. 96, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna throw up. Marron. 96 constructors. Okay. We're in the end game now. But divide that into thirds is 32. So 32 times 15 would bring me back to the original figure of 480. That's a clean 480. And it's 20 per minute for copper sheets. So divide the 480 by 20, and we got 24. Okay. So I need just 24 constructor. 24 hours. 24 constructors doing nothing but copper. Nothing but copper sheets. Right. Right. White. Bet that up. Even. Hey, I got a question for you.
What's up?
You excited to play Skyrim?
Oh yeah, dude.
That's...
Dude, it's like my first time playing again. It just sucks because I can't really use controller like that.
You can't do MK.
I know I'm on MK. It's just like not as good as controller.
Oh, but it won't. Like it's... Okay, so you want to use controller.
I think no. It probably just
Yeah, it just takes a little more work, probably like one more mod or like to go into the mapping or. But I'm just so scared to fuck shit up that I'm just gonna play it as it is, man. I was just so happy to get it working this morning, like, because I got it working yesterday and I played and shit, and then like I got to Dragon's Reach, and then like yeah, black screen or whatever. But what's
Mm-hmm.
really funny is, bro, for every single problem that I think I told you this the other day, every single problem I ran into with that shit, there was an exact answer.
I mean, that's satisfying, at least.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because like you just run into problems with it. You start somewhere and then you run into problems, and then like if I were to tell you to do it, I would just kind of have you skip over like all the problems and shit like that. But it was like it's just funny like how it worked out. But yeah, no, I'm really excited. Dude, they added like on the way to the Ratways, to like the Thieves Guild shit. There were like 2 separate places with some cryptic ass quests that I got and shit like that. So they added like a bunch of new items and shit. There was like a pet mechanic, I guess. There was like a skeever in a cage that I could have opened and shit.
Hey, Skeever Breath!
I thought, well, before I lost like the hour of playtime, I thought I was still like only like 1,000 gold, and it's literally like a small NYC apartment in Window. But it's pretty good.
Sounds like a little Bugats.
Ooh, that's
20 per, and I just did 24. 24. No! 20. 480. Minus, what was that original figure for ingot throughput? 1440. 1440 minus 480. 960. 960 divided by 15. 64. Shiza. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Okay. I'm game. I'm not game, but I'm gonna make it seem like I'm game.
Yep.
Gross. 8. I can do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, Maron. I need to do this radiation suit. That's just on jaw. What'd I get? Bio coal? Come on now. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Wait. Don't the trees give mycelium over here? Just remember that. Yeah. but not these. No, just the goofy ones. Ooh, what about the coral? Yeah, that gives silica? Weird. Meh, 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 meh.
Yo.
Oh.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
It's me, Mr. Ugas.
I think I'm done with you being like who you are.
Whoa, that's the load of. You know what I'm saying?
9:15. Do we get some ARAMs in before you start your Skyrim playthrough?
Yeah, sorry. I say ARAM. Smoke or something.
Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one.
Let's see how many meals I'm gonna get out of it.
Let's see how many we got. So I'm gonna get out of it. Oh, mamma mia. Haro, baroni.
Margarina, cappuccino.
It goes camel buffalo frigadillo or whatever. I don't know. Camel buffalo frigadillo.
It's genuinely crazy you haven't watched The Sopranos.
Yeah, and I even did the first couple episodes too.
I honestly haven't watched past season 5, so I'm equally as crazy for not finishing it.
Hey, the
It's
daughter
really
dies.
Does she actually?
No, I don't. It's famously cut to black. You have no idea what happens. Cut to black, not even in a cheesy way. Like, nah, okay, we know what happens. Like, famously, it's still debated to this day. Nobody knows what happens. So, there's nothing
That's why
to
Family Guy
spoil.
makes that joke in that episode.
Cut to black, just like The Sopranos did. Yeah, which honestly, I like it.
I didn't
You
know
make
that
up what
about
ending you
it.
want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it ended like that because Gandolfini died in a heart issue.
Maybe. I don't know.
That's what
I've never
barely
seen it.
remember.
I've seen the ending multiple times, like the last scene, I should say, multiple
I've never
times.
seen it. You don't have to talk about it.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm about to. So anyway,
Oh,
At-
okay.
okay.
It's not a spoiler or anything. Just proceeds to explain the whole show in minute detail.
No, my point was gonna be, I don't know if it's like, hey, this show was gonna keep going, or not, because it doesn't. It seems like it's a good ending, not good, like a satisfying part. I don't really have anything to go off of, but I don't know.
Everything you're saying. Oh, God. Let me fucking tell you about this, bro. That's a huge part of being an Italian, is having food in your mouth while you're talking.
Bro, there's 2 videos I have saved of just old Italian, like, great-grandparents, like, their grandchildren just pissing them off for no reason and just rage-baiting them. They're so funny.
I think I've seen one of those.
The one is a guy cutting, like, the prosciutto leg that's, like, really expensive, and he's just, like, chopping it up, like, butchering it. And, bro, the grandfather is just yelling, like, oh, what is, like, mumbling in Italian. And then he starts, like, praying in the middle of it. And then the other one's, like, this old guy, and he's, like, pouring water. His grandson or whatever is pouring water for him. And he, like, says stop in Italian, but he keeps pouring, and he's like, oh! And he yells really loud and puts his hand over it. He's so pissed. It's very funny. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. I got my ears meat. I need a mask. I need to make a mask. Oh! Here we go. Oh, I wouldn't have used up all my freaking fabric if I knew I needed more. Wait, do I need more? Dang it. Oh, then now that's a loadable guts. You let me know when you're ready, by the way. I'm just gonna keep doing stuff till you're...
Yeah, I'm still doing good stuff.
Okay, amigos. Riding round in a rover. If I see ops and it's over.
No, you don't think I should play it.
I really don't to this day. I mean, it's like a shoulder shrug. Like, yeah, it's funny. That's about all you're getting out of me. Something I definitely think I would have found funny when I was like 15.
No.
No. Now I think it's just a loadable guts. Can't wait to go to this Renee Rapp concert.
What, bro?
And then Claro.
What you, man? I trust. Again.
Obama if he was a fawn. Oh, let me be deer. I have no idea what you're saying right now. You're really muffled.
It was like Michelle Obama when she's drunk, and she's just like Obama.
yeah. That was really funny. This one's good. Obama if he was cream cheese on a bagel. Let me be schmear.
Be smear. Yeah, that makes sense.
Let me be Schmear.
Obama when he abides. Let me adhere.
No, this is getting stupid.
These are stupid.
Oh my god. Kitchen's of mats. I like
Uh-oh. Let me be Schmear. Respect the Schmear. Let me get a half-pound cream cheese on an everything bagel. Respect the Schmear. Oh, they're beautiful. Let me be near.
Obama starter mage item. You make it legend.
Wasn't there the LGBTQ one where it's like, let me be queer? Good format. Hey, you remember how toxic that one format was where it's the blue avatar guy?
Oh my god, bro.
That was a nightmare.
What was you said the funny one?
That was a fever dream, dude. Because I remember my whole explore page was nothing but those memes. Like before I would click into one to scroll, all the images were just nothing but that. It was
That's
really
really funny.
bad. It was really bad. Don't stop believing. Should have been Sinead O'Connor for Halloween. That would have been a good costume. She was bald. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Sinead O'Connor.
Rest in peace, funny snow.
Achtung. Achtung tung 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 sahur. The Nazi version. There's one thing that boy Braden loves, it's saying Achtung. Actually, he was on that early. Alright, never mind. I respect his gall. His moxie, if you will. His schmear. You got a little bit of schmutz.
Your boyfriend, he had a little smuts on his shirt, so he took him out back. Now we'll talk with him.
I met your boyfriend. He's got such a good schmageep. He's got such a good sense of schmaboop. Streetlight people. Whoa. What does that even mean? That's a load of guts. By the way, Jules said that you're actually hot ass at Smash and you should never pick up a freaking GameCube controller for as long as you live.
You are
now one of my elite employees.
I got any Gabajul.
What? Big sub guy, prime sub. I just want to shake your hand. Grab my hand. Whoa, and he's doubling down too. Oh, he said you're cold ass, actually.
Ask Jules if he still wears diapers.
Oh, I'm just getting seared alive by uranium right now. This is actually horrible. Okay, wait. I'm gonna die.
Wait. Oh,
Yo. Oh. It just said yo on the thing, but now I see the freaking emoji. It's a load of gabagool. I'll just put it like this. It's
Bang it out, please.
it's a lot of too much.
So much.
I'm gonna put it nicely. It's a little bit of fugadeli.
That little deal me and you had, I'm not gonna lie. I pulled it off the street of deli.
I'm gonna try to dance around this one a little bit if I can. It's a little bit of bugadella. You ever tried Some Young Guy? Boo! Boo this man! Alright, that's it. Yo, Jules actually said to, actually he said it's so bad, never play a Nintendo game again.
Ask Jules if he still plays Mazda.
Oh!
Yo, are you going to the Gigafactory Olympics?
Some people aren't built for PvP. It's okay. Wow, he's torching you today, bro.
Yeah.
What'd you?
That's why he sucked at WoW. Brent said
See,
it was like
I feel
trying to
bad.
teach us a second grader.
I feel bad for Brent because I feel like you guys are all like a half a foot in to playing WoW PvP, and it's like you didn't even care enough to do the dirty work of like figuring out builds and stuff like that. And he's like, "Oh, I'll make it for you. That's okay."
Oh no. He won't let us do anything else.
Okay, my bad. He quit once I got better than him. Yo, Joel said that you started to sense he was overtaking you, so you stopped playing.
I 1v1 to Jules. I actually think I had my dick in my hand. Like,
That's funny. That's also a load of Bugats, and you know it. No gear? So y'all were just slapboxing then?
no. I could log on right now and play him. The same thing would happen.
Where's this radiation coming from, bro? I got rid of it all. Oh, on me. I'm getting absolutely sizzled here.
No, I remember distinctly one time Brent being like I was like, okay, I'm kind of comfortable with this build. And he was like, well, it's not doing as much damage as this build. And then he changed up literally everything that I taught myself like over the span of 6 hours.
Like,
And I was
well,
I was like, bro, that's so much different. He's like, no. So instead of doing this, this, and this, you're just gonna do this, 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 and that, and then this, and then this, and that, and then your damage is gonna come from here. And I was like, dude, I was like, that's a lot. And that was the dagger. That was the one when I was just like, yeah, I don't think this shit's for me.
my sister said they're about to drop a new DLC soon.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they have to.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I even said that. I'm like, well, I mean, don't they do it on a schedule? Like, you kind of know one's coming twice a year or whatever. She's like, yeah, they do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she said once a year or something is when the big ones are.
I think people like your sister are the ones like, I think they benefit the most from these DLCs.
Yeah, she does not touch PvP at all or raids.
Yeah, I mean, she might do Mythic Plus, which is pretty cool.
I'd be what?
Mythic Plus, which is a hero branch or hero tribe. Sorry, did you not hear me?
No.
Mythic Plus is like heroics, right? Pretty much.
Oh. Oh. We also started, of course, talking about Destiny again because she didn't really like Destiny, and I was like, "Yeah, the two most hardcore WoW people I know do not like Destiny." I think it's a thing.
I think in their heads they can't sit back and shoot. It's just not that kind of game. While WoW, you can sit back and do a lot of stuff.
Well, we were talking about it, and I'm like, she's like, yeah, when I play WoW, it's like one of those games that I can at least like, I don't have to pay attention to or like try super hard. I can kind of do it and yap or watch stuff in the background. I'm like, dude, that is all I do when I play Destiny. Like, that's the point of me wanting to play Destiny.
It's an FPS stigma, bro. I'm telling you, like because like every time, like you don't put first person shooter and casual in the same sentence, bro. Ever doesn't even matter, bro. You could be playing fucking Galaga, and it still wouldn't be casual.
Okay,
But Destiny kind of gives you that like you choose when you lean forward and you choose when you lean back, but like you don't know that unless you play the game. So like most of the time, she's probably thinking like, "Oh my god, like I have to like have my aim has to be down as fuck and shit
take
like
me
that.
by
Like,
the
I have to be a
hand."
little more focused than I would." When in reality, you can hip fire your way through 70% of Destiny.
Here's a problem. Well, what I said was you get used to your build and you don't have to use any brain. Like you get used to your abilities and what they do and get comfortable with them. Turn your head off. But what I think a problem is for her is when I first brought her into Destiny, it was like me, Ed, Madison, Trey, blah, blah, blah. We all started playing. We did Vault of Glass. Now, I think that was not a good idea. I think that was a good idea for somebody that's new. Because it was like oracles and blah, blah, blah. And like, we didn't beat it. Like, we didn't even get to finish it. And we're playing on normal, by the way. We weren't even playing on hard. And we did not finish. I don't think we got past not even Atheon.
Gorgons or whatever.
Before Gorgons. Just before. Where you got to have the shield thing.
Mm-hmm.
Templar, I think is what it's called. We never got past that because we couldn't like handle ad clear. And I mean, like she's just patentedly not good at like high level video games. Like her slider is a lot lower than mine or yours will be. If we're playing Vault of Glass on normal, and like, I mean, I haven't played Vault of Glass that outside of that one time, I haven't played Vault of Glass in a decade. So if we were regularly playing it, we could do normal Vault of Glass with our brains off because it's just going through the motions. Whereas for her, that normal Vault of Glass would be like, okay, I gotta sit up for this. So I mean,
it
me going to get roster picked by myself.
Yeah. So it's like that didn't help. But that's what I was telling her. It's like, honestly, if you're doing if you're doing a strike playlist, bro, you're just playing the game. Like,
Bro, you're just oh. Yeah, but if I was her, I'd never play the game.
yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely screwed up, which I wasn't really thinking about it like that, because I'm like, there's no way you would feel like that about Destiny. Like, that would have been my thought process if you said, like, hey, you probably, like, they're not going to think this game's easy if you... Which I probably explained it. I probably said, hey, this is the hardest thing in Destiny, damn near, relatively speaking.
Being in there with Ed and Trey probably didn't use it.
Yeah, well, it really, I mean, not to be rude, but it really was her and Madison, because they're just girls and they're old.
Yeah.
So...
I tried to shift the blame, sorry.
Yeah. Girls just aren't really, they don't got the stunad. It'd be like Seaton not playing Mario or Wolf and playing one of the other 80 plus characters. Ouch! That actually, I think I need to go grab some burn cream from the office for that. That was pretty rough.
Nice. Speaking of flames, we were another fan, bro. But yeah, I don't know, Mario was alright, but I was beating the shit out of him on any game that I could fucking. I'm not even gonna lie. It was bad. They used to have to like scheme to keep me entertained so I wouldn't leave too fast. True, actual.
Bro, me and Sky did the Smash Duel. Well, we did the routine. I actually was clapping on the Smash Duel because they were giving me people I knew. It was like half Mario people. Well, actually, we got stumped on the first one that shows you like each category, because it was the character was Piranha Plant. So it was like from the Mario world, not a male, not a female, not a selectable. We're like, what the hell is in the Mario world that isn't a thing, that isn't a being? But then I was like, oh yeah, Piranha Plant. That's literally the only thing. Everything else is either male or female. Proud of you. Hey. Do you know my whole plan? Well, I think I explained it to you, C, but I don't think I ever explained it to Jules. But back in the day, like when I got my Mayflash and everything and bought Smash, was to not tell anyone about it except for Jules, and have Jules coach me, and like for like months have Jules coach me and not say a word to anybody. And then after like 8-9 months, be like fairly proficient at Smash, and then just be like, yo guys, can I play? And then like halfway saw somebody up for 2 stocks. That'd be the whole payoff.
No, it's literally that would be so funny, because it's like if a baby asked to run in a track race with you, and then you're like, oh my god, it can walk. That's literally what would happen. What it would be like.
Yeah, it would literally be like, it would be 1 or 2 stocks. I'm like, oh, wait a second. Anyway, and then just clean the house.
Yeah, you're like, oh, you recovered without killing yourself? Dope. Okay. It's funny though. I mean, that would have been funny if that happened, but you folded and ended up playing with us.
Yeah, because I realized why I don't play. I realized really quickly, like, I don't play fighting games. Like, this is just not me. I can't do it.
I just played Smash a lot as a jit, and then I picked it up with Adrian and them. And one thing led to another.
I think you get grandfathered in isn't the right term, because I don't think it's like that. Yeah, I just think it's a genre that I just never took to.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
feel like you don't play Smash. Like, if you start playing Smash, like, for Ultimate, and then you didn't play as a kid, like, at all and shit, you're probably one of those fucking weirdos, honestly, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, I feel like if you just picked up Smash and you, like, because, like, me, Tyler, and Christian, genuinely, like, that's who ran the household, was whoever was best at Smash. Like, that was, like, you could only challenge somebody once per week and stuff like that. Like, it was genuinely serious.
Yeah.
And so, like, that like, that's why I liked playing so much, and that's what led me to, like, playing to the point of, like, you know, fucking my hands hurting and shit like that, because, like, I was like, oh my god, the same Mario I played with when I was a kid can do that shit? Hell yeah. But, like, yeah, if not, outside of that, like,
I definitely would not play Smash competitively if I didn't play it as a child.
Yeah. Yeah, Joel said it comes from wanting to beat your friends. I had that with COD. That's why I was a tryhard with COD when I was growing up. I wanted to just be disgusting. I wanted to be
games
the very
that
best.
I'm perfectly fine with my friends being better than me at, because I'm not gonna like. Well, why am I gonna play something like I don't give a fuck about? Like,
Yeah.
that's what there's either I can't think of golf was one of those things where like Jalen was like, bro, golf's so fun, like dude, it's so fun like being competitive. I was like, I don't like golf enough to play with you guys, and I know because like I know if I play with you guys, I'm gonna want to get better than you guys, and I'm just like I'm looking at the time sink like in the future, and I just don't want to do that. And that's
Yeah, I feel like
that's honestly why I don't play fighting games in general anymore.
yeah.
Because it's like I already like I didn't even intend on putting that time into Smash, and I did. So it's like, why would I like willingly take that on for another game? And I only got decent.
Golf is one that I feel like there's a limit. Like right now, like my brother, the people I play with, like they will play, like maybe they'll play for money sometimes or whatever. Like they get somewhat competitive, but not really. It's more for a good time than anything. But I will not be in that because I don't play enough. Like they play weekly. I won't. There's no chance, unless I was just naturally gifted at it. There's no chance of me competing with them unless I start playing that much. Somewhere in that ballpark. Like I'd have to start playing twice a month at least before I could ever even think of playing against them on the level that they play at. Not that they're like disgusting or anything, but it's just like, bro, you have to put so much time into to get that technique secondhand and work on your game. So it's like, I have no issue. Like even if Jared was like super nasty at golf or something, I know he would like be like, he'd be a chatter about it. I'd have no problem. Cool. Yeah, you're really good at golf. I'm happy for you. That's cool. There's no reality where I'm this good unless I'm playing regularly, and I don't have the money or the time to do that. But I like playing. I will go play with you because it's fun to hang out and it's fun to play with each other and blah, blah, blah. And luckily, it's one of those sports where you're not necessarily competing against each other. If you're playing 21 in basketball, like you're directly competing with each other. Golf, it's like, yeah, you scored higher than me. That doesn't mean that we're competing against each other. So I definitely know I'm that way with golf for sure. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, that's all. You just don't care. I think. Yeah.
I don't play enough to get mad at competition with golf.
You see what it takes, and you're like, oh, that would take an exorbitant amount of time for me to be good at it, for me to even like have as much fun as I think fun is worth or whatever it is. It's just too much. There's a lot of things that are just too much, bro. World of Warcraft, the classic World WoW that we were playing originally, is literally like there's certain things that it's just straight up more fun knowing about and having played briefly than to actually currently be playing.
Sunken cost fallacy. That's a good buzzword that isn't in my regular vocab, but that covers it. Train a top golfer 9 months, invite them out of nowhere. I want to start doing golf IRL streams. I want to start golfing with the boys and streaming it. I think that'd be fun. I don't like putting money on stuff though. That's when I think I'd get mad, like with Smash tournaments and stuff like that. If there's like a buy-in or whatever, it's like, bro, I don't. I gotta do this for money.
When I was in
I can't hear you. You just got muffled mid-sentence. Nah. Nah. You sound like the Roblox newscaster. Nah. Why is his mic so trash? Probably because he's got his Labubu Claro freaking wired headphones. Because he's got to be performative at the cost of mic quality. Probably because right now he's going around his house cooking in a Chewbacca onesie, and the mic is stuffed inside of a Chewbacca onesie.
Is that funny? That's what I also wore at the BJ's.
I just picture. I've seen you wear that once, but I just picture you always walking around the house wearing it because it's like your comfort outfit or something.
You're stupid.
Like a man child, and you can't let go of it. It's been your favorite jammies for a decade.
Wait, why don't you just tell Julian to join the Court?
Cause he
He's probably got water.
Cause he hates you. I don't know. He's on a business call with freaking David Guetta right now, bro.
Oh, whatever. Sure, go. He'll say he's on a call with David Guetta, but he's really on a call with Dave from the Ghetto.
It's a up and coming R&B artist, Dave from the Ghetto. I'm working with Ric Flair. So you're working with a Smash Bros streamer, and his name is Rick Nair.
So
T. Enemans Nair. Dude, that was a go.
that's a really good one.
Did you see the T. Enemans sphere picture I sent you?
Yeah, I saw that.
That made me giggle. Oh, I'm congested.
That should be up to put it.
Alright. I got so much to do. I had such giant, wide open eyes for starting this factory, and I just wasn't really
You bit off more than you could chew.
more than I could blue chew. This is gonna be so much work.
Bomba. Bombardillo. Frappadillo.
Bombombini Guzzini. I wanted to do a hard hat as well when I streamed Satisfactory, but none of them would fit my headset. I looked around. I tried to find ones. The only ones that were out there have like an integrated like earphones or like their own headset, and I don't think that would work very well. But I wanted to do a hard hat really bad. I looked at a lot of different ones. And then the ones that did have some type of integrated thing, because I'm like, oh, I could probably make that work if I needed to. But they're like $150. Like, I'm not doing that. Or more. They're so expensive. I mean, regular hard hats were expensive. The only ones that were like under 50 bucks were like very cheap quality. But like, I don't care about that. But like, they're all so expensive. Safety glasses. I'm not mad at that. I mean, I got the blue lights. That's all I got. That's all I'm rocking with. Hey, why aren't you in the cord, bro? Seat's crying right now. Alright, that's it. I'm picking Smash Bros back up. I'm coming back. No, I'm gonna... That's it. I'm not playing... Actually, I'm gonna do trading card games. I'm picking up trading card games from here on out.
TCG, Brett.
TCG.
No, what's really funny is how Julian started like copying me and buying One Piece cards when he saw I was doing it.
I heard actually that the One Piece is real. I'm about to eat in 10 minutes, then I'm gonna go, and it's definitely not because Queso is gonna be streaming. Hey man. I hope Queso provides you more entertainment and good times than your two friends sitting in a Discord, but whatever. Enjoy. Enjoy that big fat cracker. Enjoy. All good love, enjoy. Future's got some quotes out there, huh?
Is it evil war? We different.
Oh, I didn't think this through. Oh no, I did think that through. Never mind. I'm a genius. Two, 4, 6. I need to do another row. Another Uncle I row. Dang it.
You fucked up?
No, just I thought I was almost done with this area. Mamma mia. Marona mia. You let a female Magikarp escape, bro. Is it Magikarp or Magikarp? If you had to be one Pokemon, what Pokemon would you be? And by the way, let me put this on there. You don't maintain the consciousness you have now, so it's not like you're like, oh, I'd love to be Gyarados so that I could go do this, or like what, like you would just do what a Gyarados does. You're no longer you. You're that Pokemon.
An Alakazam.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah. Either Alakazam or Lucario.
That's not a bad one. Have a spoon on you, a spoon or two. Do they even get caught? I mean, how does that work?
Wait, what?
I never really like watched the freaking anime, but do they get caught? Like, can you even catch them, or are they too smart or whatever?
Lucario or Alakazam?
Alakazam.
You have to catch him as an Abra.
And grow them.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I feel like the anime is probably pretty good. I should probably put that on the list.
I've heard the fights are. I watched Sun and Moon. The fights are pretty good though.
Use horn drill.
I'm opening up League. So.
Okay. Okay. All right, bro. I'm out of here. I'm done. And it's 10 p.m., so perfect timing. Tomorrow's my Friday. Shout out Rebecca Black. Recent Rebecca Black especially. All right. Have a good night. Thanks for popping by, Bucko. Thanks for being you. Have a good night, TikTok person. People. Who's Will Banks? All right. Jesus is king.